So, once again, I've been a bit of an asshole. It's been about 5 weeks or so since the last video I posted. I have bought some new models. I have bought a couple of Gundam kits. I bought the new high-grade, the HGAC Wing Zero, because I wanted to have it as a basis of comparison with the Master Grade Wing Proto Zero. Also because I like Wing Zero. I also bought the Endless Waltz style Shenlong Gundam. I have not built either of them yet. The reason for that is because I have been recalled to work. Back full-time as of 2 weeks ago, and prior to that I'd been working part-time for about a week and a half. So I've been back at work for close to a month now, which is awesome. Because I have money again. I don't have to rely on my savings or what little money YouTube throws me every now and then, or the good graces of Canada unemployment. But it's nice to be able to spend a little money again, which I have done. I got paid the other day, and I decided it was time to upgrade my equipment. So I finally bought a new camera. This has been a long time coming. My old camera, my old Canon FS20, she served me well. I've had this thing since 2009. I've put a lot of hours on this thing. But it was getting tired, it did not record in HD, and it was just time to upgrade. So I did some looking around, and I found a sale. God bless Best Buy. I just randomly looked up on bestbuy.ca, and I found a new Canon Vixia, I have no idea, V-I-X-I-A, I have no idea how that's pronounced. If I was a competent person, I would actually look up in advance how to pronounce that, but I don't really care enough. It's the R500 model, I believe. Shoots in full HD. Great little camera. I haven't played with it very much, but it's got like all kinds of image stabilization. It's got, facial recognition. It's got filters and all kinds of random nonsense crap that I'll probably never use, but it's nice to have. You may also notice that there's no buzzing or humming of the sound of my microphone picking up the sound of my camera recording, and that is because I also bought a decent mic setup. This is also something I've been wanting to do for a long time. My old camera, the onboard mic, it used to be pretty good. It used to be a pretty decent setup, but it started to buzz more and more and more, and it was driving me crazy. So I when I'm editing, I've got my headphones on and I can just hear that buzzing constantly in the background. It would drive me crazy. So I wanted to upgrade for a long time, but didn't really have the knowledge of what to look for. And then I just decided to wander into a music store here in Edmonton yesterday and ask one of the attendants there. I told them what I was looking for. I was looking for something to use as a camera accessory, but also to do some home recording in the event maybe I try doing a podcast for whatever reason on whatever subject, or if I get invited to guest on a podcast or something. I'd like to have decent recording equipment. The other reason also being that I have had aspirations recently to try my hand at amateur voice acting. People have been telling me my whole life, literally my whole life, that my voice is one of my best qualities. And there is a convention coming to Edmonton this summer. It's specifically a My Little Pony convention, which, as I'm sure you're aware if you've been watching my channel for long enough, that I am a huge brony. But one of the guests is a voice actor instructor. His name is Michael Dangerfield, and I signed up for a class that he's going to be hosting that weekend. I believe it's like a couple of hours, just very introductory, you know, for people that have no experience, no background, no history, just to kind of give them the basics of how to get involved and how to learn about how the industry works and how to perform. I'm absolutely fascinated by that. But there's also a friend of mine who is working that convention has commissioned a short film that I intend to audition for. No idea how it's going to work out, but at least now I've got some decent equipment that I can record with, should I choose to, or should I be cast. That said, I am, as I said, I'm back at work, so content is going to be limited again. I'm going to try and put out some kind of video like every weekend or every other weekend whenever I have days off. I want to do an unboxing review and a build-up review of the high-grade Wing Zero that I bought, because it's a nice-looking kit, and I do want to be able to do a comparison between it and the Master Grade. But I also have been wanting to do a video series about some of my current favorite toys, and those being these. A company called Funko has been making these for the last couple of years, and they're my favorite My Little Pony toys that you can currently get out there. They're about 5 inches tall, they're fixed pose, but they're probably the best and most accurate representations of the characters that you're going to be able to find just about anywhere without doing some work on the store-bought ones yourself. They're good figures and they look great on a shelf together, and I kind of want to do a review series of them. There's a dozen of them out so far. I have 11, and I'm going to do them in pairs based on their order of release. They'll be short videos because there's not really that much to talk about, just that they're cute and they're fun and they're cute. But yeah, they're a lot of fun and I really dig them. But it's basically an excuse to produce more content and make use of my new toy and my other new toy, and make sure that people don't forget about my channel entirely. Like I said though, I will try and do an unboxing of the Wing Zero and maybe of the Shenlong as well. Though more than likely I'm going to hold off on that and wait until I get the whole series. I don't think I'm going to get the Ver.Ka Wing Gundam, because I built one of those years ago, but I do want to get the Ver.Ka Death Scythe. So then I'll have the other 4 and the TV series version of Wing Gundam, so I'll be able to, you know, place them all on a table or on a shelf alongside each other, and they'll look okay together. Even though the Wing Gundam is the Okawata version, while the others are the Kotoki versions. Yeah, whatever. I'm not that picky. Until they do the TV series versions of all of them, or the movie versions of all of them, then this will be the best I'm going to get. So that said, thanks everyone out there for watching, and happy collecting.